What made my sister regret being embarrassed around me? My little sister came home from school crying, and when I asked her what happened, she wouldn't even look at me. I kept asking, and finally she snapped. Everyone made fun of me today because you walk me to school. She was literally 8, and there was no way I was letting her walk by herself. They said I'm a baby. They said I need my big sister to hold my hand everywhere I go. I tried to tell her they were just joking, but nothing was changing her mind. I don't want you walking with me anymore. I don't want anyone to see us together. I told her if that's what she wanted, fine, and she hugged me. But the next morning while I got ready, she said, wait, you can't walk to school with me, they'll see you. I told her I still had to go to school, and she says, well, can you wait 30 seconds before you leave? I just shrugged and said, okay, if that's what you want. We started walking, but every 5 seconds she'd turn around and say, you're too close. She waved her arms at me like I was some creep following her. I slowed down and let her get further ahead. A minute later, she turned around again. I can still see you. Wait longer. I stopped walking completely and let her get almost a full block ahead before I started moving again. If she didn't want to be seen with me, then fine. But if another homeless guy tries to come up to her, or if she gets lost, that's on her. But then as I saw her turn the last corner before our school street, I heard something. It sounded like someone screamed from up ahead, but I thought maybe she was just pranking me. I walked faster, but as soon as I turned the corner, she was gone. Was she just messing with me? I called out, hey, where'd you go? Nothing. This isn't funny. Still nothing. My heart started beating a little faster. Maybe she took off running to get further ahead, but then as I walked past the alleyway, I saw it. 2 men had my sister. One of them had his hand clamped over her mouth. The other one was dragging her by her arms toward a black SUV parked halfway down the alley. Her backpack was on the ground. Her legs were kicking, and her eyes, the second she saw me, went wide with pure terror. I didn't even think, I just reacted. I started screaming, hey, oh my God, stop. And both of the men looked up at me. They clearly weren't expecting anyone to see this. I started running towards them, yelling at them to let go of her, but they just started moving faster. They clearly panicked and tried to just pick her up completely. He had one hand over her mouth, and both of them were now carrying her towards their car as she kept kicking. I was seconds away from never seeing my sister again, and I had to do something. There was a chunk of broken concrete on the ground near a busted up piece of sidewalk. I grabbed it without thinking and threw it as hard as I could. I've never been good at throwing, but it hit the guy holding her legs right in the side of his head. He stumbled and let go, grabbing his face. My sister's legs were free, and as soon as she could move them, she kicked the other guy right in the balls. They were both in pain and dropped her. She instantly started screaming and ran towards me, and although they chased her, they panicked and both hopped back in their car. She was shaking. I was shaking. We just stood there holding on to each other in the middle of the street, both of us crying, neither of us able to talk. We ran home. We didn't walk. We sprinted the entire way back, holding hands so tight I thought our fingers might break. We both couldn't stop crying our eyes out, and since that day, our mom drives us to school.